And Sasha, tell me off-season. I mean, towards the end of the season, you battled a couple of injuries. You feeling back 100% and ready to go? What was the training regimen like?
Yeah, first and foremost was just getting healthy before a full summer of training. Obviously, a longer summer than we would have liked, without the playoffs. But yeah, I had a great summer. I feel I got faster, stronger, and more complete body. I feel healthy, feel ready for a full season this year, and excited to get started.
Is there a different feel to the start of this camp than previous ones? You're going to year number 3 as a professional and now around a new coaching staff. Is there any kind of difference, especially with the way the steps forward this organization wants to take?
Definitely. I think this team is ready to be competitive. And personally, it's like you said, my third year pro, and I'm ready to make steps as well and continue to progress my game and hopefully show throughout this camp that I am ready for the next level.
What's it like working with Joel Quenneville? The history that he has and the legacy that he has around the game and the sport. What can you take from him so far in just the first couple of days?
Yeah, him being a guy that, growing up watching him win the 3 cups in Chicago, like, he's a legend, obviously, in the hockey world, and it's just a privilege to be able to listen to him and his message and be able to grow throughout this camp with his guidance and just try to soak in as much as I can from him and hopefully have it translate onto the ice and becoming a better player.
What's kind of changed system-wise? You've been under one system, I guess, the first 2 years of your pro career, and now it seems like things are going to change up a little bit. What's going to be different that we could expect on the ice?
So far, we've just done a little bit of D-zone, and switching from man to zone is a big difference for sure. Trying to get the puck back faster and attacking groups of 5. But the more we dig into the system play, I'll have a better answer for you. But that's about it right now. Is the D zone and just how we want to play fast. That's been a big emphasis for sure, playing fast.
What does this training camp specifically set the tone for this group? Both Ducks and Gulls have not made the playoffs in a couple of years, and I know everybody wants to get back to competing. How's it kind of start right now?
It's been great. Yesterday was high pace, high energy, really fast and competitive practice, and then we followed up today with a good scrimmage. Everyone's competing and everyone is working towards the same goal. And, I think universally throughout the organization, everyone wants to win, whether it's, the NHL or the AHL. Everyone here wants to win, and we're just going to share that common goal.
For Sasha Pastujov, year 3 as a pro, what do you want to accomplish this season?
Yeah, I'd say I just want to establish myself as a pro and just show that I can play at the next level. I feel like I had some great momentum going into the end of last year. It's unfortunate with the injury, but just going to try to build on that and come out of the gates flying. Obviously, I couldn't get to. The start last year wasn't ideal. However, it was very beneficial. Gained my confidence and came back to San Diego, with a head full of steam. So it'd be nice to get that out of the gate no matter where I start the year, and I'll be ready for it no matter what.
Tell me about the off season. How's it been for you? Getting set, getting ready to training camp. Anything you've been really working on this year?
It was great. Just a lot of gym time, a lot of working out, getting faster, stronger, and that was the main goal for this off season last summer.
When you come into year 3 of your pro career, another training camp, does this camp feel any different for you?
Yeah, just more confident, less nervous, kind of getting used to it, but still, I always got something to prove, and I think it's more the way I'm trying to see it, and I know I could prove something, and I know I want to play. I want to play next level. Everybody wants to play next level. So I think it's just fighting for spots and just being confident, calm, and I know what I can bring. So try to bring that towards my game.
Another coaching change for the Ducks, bring in Joel Quenneville. What have you seen from him, and how has things kind of changed, especially in systems-wise, defensively? I know there's a lot of man-to-man kind of coverage that this group had last year, their first 2 years, but is that going to change a bit?
Yeah, now it's more zone. So it's different, something that we need to get used to. But I feel it's better when we play. Obviously, when you play skills team and a fast-paced team, it's a bit easier to control. So no, I think it's a positive change, and we just need to get used to it and get ready to go.
For this camp, what does this do to set the tone for the year? This group, everybody, I think from Ducks to Gulls, is looking to take that next step, get the playoffs, compete for championships. How does that kind of start right now?
I mean, everybody is just tired of losing. It's not a good feeling. Everybody wants to win, and I think all the organization, I think everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to push. Everybody wants to make playoff, and I think it's just a standard that we have to get used to here. And I think it's this year. It's not like, oh, we're young, we're rebuilding. I think it's another step, and that's the direction we want to go. And obviously, we want to get far, we want to win, and we want to get the playoff in October. Right off the bat, we need to start good and everything. So I think it's just a standard, and we have to set the bar straight right away.
How about for Tyson Hinds? This is going to be pro year number 3 for you. What are you looking to accomplish this year?
Just to prove I can play to the next level. Just like I said, obviously it's tough, but I know I can do it. I know that a lot of good players, but everybody can bring something, and I just want to prove myself to everybody. But also I want to win. I want to bring leadership, positive vibes, and just everybody wants to win. So I think that's the main goal here.
Your summer, off-season, preparing. I know it's kind of different, not having a contract and then getting the contract you signed and you're coming back for the organization. What kind of goes into a summer like this as you train and get prepared for another pro season?
I think not much are changing really. You're still working out as hard as you can, trying to prepare yourself for what's coming. Yeah, I know it's going to be a contract year for me going into last year, so I was kind of prepared for it the whole way, and it worked out just the way I wanted. So I'm happy and I'm excited to be back.
When you come into this training camp, another one with the Ducks, is there a different feel just around the group with everybody, both teams looking to take that next step?
Yes, it's definitely a big change compared to the last 2 years that I've been here. I feel like there's some positive wins going in right now. I feel like, as I said, the rebuild is over. We're here to win right now, so it makes all of our players even more excited, and it's really positive feeling this year.
Talking to some of the defensemen, they mentioned some of the system changes, going from that kind of man-to-man defense under the last coaching regime. Now with Coach Quenneville, a little more zone. For a goaltender, has that changed anything? Have you seen anything different in front of you in just the first couple of days camp?
I wouldn't say there's been too big of a change right now. We're only 2 practices in, so it might be a little bigger change later on. But as of right now, I don't feel that this has been too big of a change. I feel confident playing both system. So we'll just see. I think this zone is gonna work out really good for our group. I feel like that suits our group really good. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this is going.
What's it going to take for this organization? And everyone wants to bounce up, everyone wants to get to the postseason, get to the playoffs. You guys generated so much momentum towards the end of last year, just falling short. How do you carry over? How important is camp and then at the start of the season going to be?
I mean, camp is really important, and the start of the season is even more important to get off to a good start. For the last 2 years, we had a real struggle in the beginning, and we can't afford that because the hole has been a little bit too big for us to dig ourselves out of there. So I feel like this year we need a really good camp to start off, and then a good start to the season. And I feel like we learned some lessons throughout these 2 years. So I think we're more ready than we've ever been.
It's a kind of like another contract year for you. So what does Calle Clang want to accomplish this year?
Big things. Hopefully stay healthy the whole year, play a lot of games, winning a lot of games, and just want to help the team to have success and make the playoffs, and then go on a run there.
First up, just off season. I mean, you get the contract, you're back with the organization for another season. What did that mean to you? What was this off season kind of like?
Yeah, I'm happy to be back, honestly. I was waiting for a while once everything gets done, so that was maybe a little bit nervous, but it happened, so I'm happy to be back.
What about training-wise? What did you work on this year, this off-season, that you wanted to get better on as you move into another season with the organization?
It's like almost every year, get faster, get stronger. I gained 10 pounds since last training camp, so it's pretty good. And obviously on my skills, like during the game, you know, playing with my head up and you know, make the plays. So that's the thing.
There's everybody I've talked to. It's talking about, you know, we're here to win. Like this everybody's taking the next step from Ducks to Gulls. Like the entire organization's moving forward. Do you get a different feel being in these locker rooms, or even just the way training camp has started?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I feel like a different vibe than last year. More positive, more competitive. So I love it, honestly. So yeah.
For you, and you're coming off of a career year, the way this kind of took off. How can you continue that momentum into next season?
I think still being focused. You know, I don't think it's gonna be easy like last year. You know, I always say like the only easy day was yesterday. So you know, it's a new season, new challenges. So I'm excited for that.
Beginning of the years, those early parts of the season have kind of been struggles for the Gulls and for the Ducks too, for that matter. When you look at it, how important is it going to be to get out to a good start and not play catch up, I guess, in the standings early on?
I think for sure it's better. If we have a better start, we'll be better in the standings, obviously, and then you play with more calm, you know, not really that frustrated. So I think it's important to have a good start.
What's Jan Mysak looking to accomplish this season?
For me personally, it's like the goal for everyone is to make a playoffs. We didn't have it last year, so that's the goal for everyone here, for sure.